definitely a few fish in there then. Yeah, wasn't like a big group like we usually see.
I can see a clear fish over there.
No, it was a big goldfish for sure.
This is part of the well here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Has that gone low as well? Well,
I don't know, I'll have to have a look.
any of that fish food left?
Hmm?
Any of that fish food left?
I bought a new one. Oh, here, look. Oh, the new ones that I got. Sorry, I just got really excited. The new ones.
White one?
Yeah, there's 3. Oh, my word, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. Yeah. So there's 3 of those. I've got 5. And can you see an orange one now under there?
I can see the orange one.
Yeah. Oh, the 3. I bought 5 of those.
Oh, they're chasing each other.
Yeah. I bought 5 of the black, white and silver ones. Can you see them?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
2 of them.
There was 3 of those, so I know 3 of the 5 are definitely there.
Oh.
Those are huge.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, the orange ones are under trees.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Will
What size are that?
Will they have any eggs? Will they?
They should
Will
do.
they
They
sperm
should, yeah,
anything?
they should mate. Oh, that's brilliant news. I really didn't think any of them
You didn't
have
see them
survived.
last time.
I put them in and I've never seen them since, no. No. I caught sight of the orange ones once, maybe twice.
Oh, they're coming back, babe. They're coming back.
Where are they? Where
2
are
of
they?
them.
Down here. 1, 2. Oh, look at them. That's amazing. I'm so chuffed with them. Look at them. Oh, they're stunning. I wonder if they're mating, going like side by side. They're trying to mate, aren't they? Look. I think that's how they do it. They put the tail ends together, I think. I'm not an expert on fish reproduction, but I think that's what happens. Oh, that's brilliant news.
There you put 5 of them in.
I put 5 of them in, and there's, what, I've seen 3.
But the orange ones will be twice the size of that.
Yeah, and they're very big looking, aren't they? That's brilliant.
Right, I'll get them some food.
Yeah, go and get them some food. Right, so today I've decided I'm going to make a small potato patch. So I've just de-weeded this area, laid and soaked some cardboard, and I'm going to put some of the horse manure on and some compost and get some potatoes in the ground. I might put a couple of watermelons in as well. Right, so I've popped the horse manure down, so I'm just going to pop this compost over the top, and then hopefully that should be enough. I might mix some of our own compost in as well, and then I'll get these seed potatoes in and some more watermelon seeds. You might notice I've slightly repositioned the IBC tank. While we've been back in the UK for a few weeks, our neighbour's been coming and kindly watering all the things that I planted in March and April. So that was empty. So while it was empty, we just took the opportunity to move it because it was just blocking the view sat there. So yeah, I've just moved it slightly to that side. So I'm going to try after as well to attach a new tap to it, and we can get a hose pipe fitted, which should make watering a lot easier. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on now and get these potatoes and watermelons in. bit warm today. So I've got some different attachments to put on the IBC tank, so I can attach my hose. So we'll be able to control the water flow from the IBC tank by this tap, rather than the original tap that was on there, because I believe once those taps break, that's it. Your IBC tank is basically useless. So I've just put the big black. 1 second. Just get it out. I've brought 2 over, so we can change the one on the top IBC tank as well. But, so yeah, these little kits contain that goes over the end of the IBC tank, and then I'm presuming I just use the PTFE tape to then screw that end into that black thing. And then we also got in these packs like a hose pipe attachment, so that's good because I've had this sat here for last year that I've not been able to use, so hopefully I'll be able to connect that. How long is it? This one is 50 foot. Not quite sure what that is in meters, but hoping it should reach all the little beds here in the garden. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crack on with that, and fingers crossed it's successful. Right, so hoping that's a nice tight fit. I don't think I can get it screwed in like one more time around. I'm frightened of cracking the plastic, so yeah, brilliant. And then I think I just click this on somehow. I don't know. I've got some attachments anyway for the hose pipe, so I'll take a look at that now. Right, so I'm happy that the tap's on, but just trying to attach the hose. It appears that this part of the tap here is too wide for the kind of click thing for the hose, so we need an adapter. So we've got a spare tap because I bought 2, so I'm going to take that to the shop, and this to show them what we need to join that. Yeah, right, so that's a job for later. I didn't really want to give you an update, like a garden tour just yet, because it's in a bit of a bad state. It is desperately in need of another trimming. But I just wanted to show you my cherry tomatoes. Now they're coming on. Got some lovely little vines. Let's come down here a little bit. yeah, got some really nice ones. The blueberry's still alive, which is brilliant. So hopefully we'll get some blueberries and the raspberries. We've got raspberries, which is awesome. Quite a few more to come yet, so yeah, I'm chuffed. Just wanted to give you a little update on those. The lime tree's hanging on. No leaves on it, so there'll be nothing off that this year, or probably for another couple of years just yet, but it's alive, and that's the main thing. And the rare peach is, yeah, it's doing well. It's not getting much height. Maybe it needs to be in the ground now. Maybe this pot's stunting its growth, but I don't know. I'm a bit worried about putting it in the ground and killing it. It's just too hot, so I think it's going to have to stay in there for another year. But I'm just going to show you this plum tree. Let me show you this. So this is Jordan's plum tree. It's only been in the ground a few months. It was like literally the littlest stick. Look at it. It's awesome. Look how much that's come on. It's about 5 foot tall now. Yeah, it's almost as tall as me. So yeah, I'm super pleased with the plum. Really healthy looking tree. Yeah, dead chuffed with that one. Yeah, just ignore this. You know that I trimmed it only a matter of weeks ago, and look at it again. So this is Holly's pomegranate tree, and this one's doing really, really well as well. It's alive. It's holding its own. So pleased with that. And Mark's rhubarb patch. Oh, he's desperate for rhubarb. And guess what? We have one. But you know, one is better than none. So quite a lot of seed and seedlings went in here, and yeah, they've done nothing, but this one has. So yeah, we're chuffed. We'll have to nurture that one rhubarb now and see what happens with it. Yeah, and this needs good weeding, but that's not my job. That's Mark's corner, so he can sort that out. Yeah, the garden's looking pretty shocking. Oh dear. We will, over the next week or so, get on to trimming all this. Just waiting for the right day to be able to do it. I've got one kiwi that is alive and kicking and growing leaves, so that's absolutely brilliant. Really pleased with that. The passion fruits have done really, really well. Really chuffed with those. They've survived. A few weeks I've been away. The original one that I put in that was like on death's door has really come back. It's obviously a very different variety, which is great to have two varieties. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. I want that to try and train its way over here. I'll have to give it some help in a little while. The other passion fruit is brilliant. Doing really well. But I'm not sure about the other two kiwis. Joaquim, our neighbour, has been coming doing a little bit of watering while we've been gone. So thank you so much, Joaquim, keeping all my things alive. But he thinks that these two might have died. There's no signs of life. They look exactly the same as when I put them in. And he said that that two of his kiwis have actually died, and these are really big established ones. And he's not sure why, because he's got a couple that are doing really well, and like two have just randomly died. He's putting it down to like the unusual weather that Portugal's having, and I mean, it looked like it was doing well. It kind of grabbed onto something, you know what I mean? And then yeah, it's just giving up the ghost, I think. So anyway, I'm not going to pull them out. I'm just going to keep them there and see what happens. They have got like these furry things, but I don't know. I think they should have developed into leaves by now. So, right, what else can I talk about? My garden beds, my flower beds. So I've got some nasturtiums that have stayed alive, got some calendula going well, and this lily that appeared really early and died, as you can see down there, has sent another shoot up. So yeah, I'm really chuffed that that's come back and trying to have a second attempt, and it's got flower on. And this is one of my dahlias that my daughter bought me for Mother's Day, so I brought a few over. But what I didn't bring like the full roots over. They just had like some broken like tuber things that had fallen off, so I brought them just to see if they'd do anything, and I put quite a few in, but this is the only one that's done something. So so I'm gonna have a nice dahlia there. I can't remember what colour that one will be, but yeah, calendula, some of these shooty things, they're trying to do something. There's some flower on. So that's the first bed, which always seems to do a lot better than the others. My peas, they look like they've almost had it, so I'm just going to try and harvest what I can off there now. Throw them in a salad. I've got some cauliflower, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 cauliflowers there that are doing all right, and they were direct seeded them, so I'm chuffed with them. Put some watermelon in there, they've not done anything, so I'm hoping this new bed that I've just done with the potatoes, they might be a bit better in there. I think there's a bit more nutrition in there for them. Carrots, as you can see, are bursting out of the ground. So I'm going to pull a few of those. So that's about it in that bed. My carrots are okay. Peas, I'm going to salvage. Cauliflowers. Strawberries, I think we've missed some fruit. So I don't know. They're alive anyway. That's the main thing. I've got some cabbage here. Obviously one's definitely gone to flower now. 2 actually, one over there. So I think they're beyond much. I might get something out of a couple of these. I've got 2 lettuce that have just bolted. But I've got potatoes which come in. I just threw a few spuds in before I left last time, and yeah, they're doing okay. Onions we've already harvested. We had some onion last night on the salad, and so I got about 6 onions. It's not great, I know, from about 12 plants, but 6, 50%. When you're not here, what can you do? And that's my other little cherry tomato plant, which is also doing really well. I've got lots of little cherry tomatoes growing on there. So happy days. Things are alive and growing. I just come and got some bits and bobs that we need from the Chinese store at Alcan's. Managed to get a big roll of cardboard, which is going to be great for putting down in the veg garden now, and fingers crossed we can get the bark chippings that we want, so we'd have to keep strimming it every time we come back. So yeah, we'll load it up again.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Still a bit grotty today. Yeah, and it says it's not going to clear up till at least 6 o'clock tonight, so I'm forced basically to get on with jobs inside. I've already got the 2 pieces of wood cut. I've had these 2 pieces of wood cut for quite a while now, but I've never actually got round to finishing that door. So I'm just going to bite the bullet and just get it done. So yeah, I've got my wood ready. I just need to fit it. I've got some proper metal drill bits now, so I should be able to get the last screw in the top that I wasn't able to do before. I didn't really want to just like clad it without proper screwing the battens and the side together to the door properly, so I'm going to do that now. Screw that last screw in, fit the last 2 pieces of panel, and then yeah, get the trim done, and then I can scratch that off the list and it's done. Got some of the what oil is it? Oh God, I can't even think. Anyway, oil for wood, which I found really tricky to find over here, so I've had to fill these little travel bottles and bring them with me. So I've got, at least I know I've got that oil, and it's done a good job on the little cabinet in the kitchen. It's darkened it, so I might give that another coat and just see if it'll take it a shade darker again. I can't remember what the oil's called. Oh God. It'll come to me. Right, so screw, nail, trim. Right, I'll try a slightly thinner drill bit, see what that does. That did it. A minute. Right, clearly that's what I needed to do in the first place. Try again with the screw. Success. Solid. Woohoo! I will not be defeated. Right, let's get hammering these other bits of wood across then. That's the last screw finally in, and the last 2 pieces on. There is a very small gap at the top, you'll notice, but I've got some trim to put all the way around the door and just to tidy up the like the door handle mechanism. So yeah, down the edge of there needs sanding. It's just catching a little bit when you open it. So I think if I just sand that edge, I've got some of these little mini sand things. I don't know whether I've showed you on the last video that I did about the door. Let me just get them and show you. They're really handy. So for getting in like really awkward, like nitty gritty places, like in that edge there, they're just like basically a little attachment that you put in the end of your drill, and they've got these little mini sandpaper rolls on. Now I got this set here, I think it was about 12 quid off Amazon UK. If anybody's interested, I'll leave a link in the description. And there's like different sizes, so they go to like the little tiniest ones if you've got sand in little tiny awkward places. And I think there's about 100 little pieces here. You also get extra little flat discs, 2 different sizes, well probably more than 100 with all these little flat discs. And then there's all these other things like for metal, like little wire brush things, all different sizes of those. Oops, sorry. And yeah, they literally just go, and then obviously the blank drill bits. So I'm really pleased with how it's going so far. So I've got the trim on now, apart from that little bit there. I'm still trying to work out how to do this, you know, around the like the lock mechanism thing. I don't want it to look rubbish really. So I'm just trying to work out a way of doing it. I've probably, I don't know, maybe done that bit wrong, but yeah, so I'm really chuffed. Got rid of the gap at the top, looks nice and square. Trims all level and square. And I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out. Looks really neat and tidy now that the trim's on. And I remember the name of the oil, it's linseed oil. So I'm going to mix a bit of that and yeah, give it a couple of coats. There we go. All linseed oiled and done. Now the lighting here is not really doing it justice, so I'll probably show you again in the morning, but the grain of the wood has come up really beautifully, so I'm really happy with it. Really, really chuffed. Yay! Finally, a project completed. And if anybody wants to watch like the project from start to finish, just take a look in our playlist, and there'll be a 3 video series on the making of the door, or insulating of the door I should say. Okay, brilliant.